So recently, a new Naruto game actually just now released, and the name of this game is going to be Shinobi Frontlines New Generation. Now, this video, I'm going to keep it as a short review because I just recently finished playing the game and I just want to mainly talk about my thoughts and give my opinion on if you should play it or what you should expect when you're actually going to be playing the game. So the game is free, you can actually play it right now. There's a link inside the description so that you can go ahead and play it. But this game, it really is just a pretty simple Naruto Battlegrounds game. Now, when I say pretty simple, this game, it only has characters from around part 1 of Naruto, so when Naruto was legit. And it's just a frontlines game where you literally just use your character and you PvP with anybody on the map. That's pretty much what it is. I guess in a sense you can kind of think of it like ABA. The combat is definitely different and it does have some cool little features that I actually do personally like. But this game is actually pretty simple. You have your basic M1 combat where you can do an up tilt or you can send them up inside the air. You also can block, dodge, you can go mode, or you can use your last resort. You have a substitution, ninja tools, etc. But what you should actually be expecting when you play this game is just a simple combat with some pretty unique features. And for those unique features, I'll tell you about them right now. So what you should really expect when you first get into this game is kind of just your basic combat. It's just that you have more options and you're able to do way more things than just a regular Battlegrounds game. So with this game, since the main show that it's based on is actually going to be Naruto, you kind of have a more open and diverse moveset that you can create. And what I mean by this is that characters aren't limited to just 4 skills. It's like you have a section of skills with different subsections expanding off of that. And an example of this would be the character that I got, which was Neji. So when you spawn in, you do get a random character, and the one that I got was Neji. And if you look at my skills, I'm going to press 1 for Battlegrounds, and it goes into 3 entirely different skills. So I have Insight, 359-degree vision, and I also have Redirection. And this is actually the thing for each and every section that you click on. That's just what I'm referencing it to. So if I click on 8 trigrams, I have 3 different skills for that. If I click on Gentle Fist, 3 different skills for that. And if I also click on Taijutsu tools, 3 different skills for that. So that's definitely different compared to most Battlegrounds games that you see. And I feel like this is nice because it is Naruto, so you have more options on what you can do because you can just strictly follow stuff that they do inside the show. The next thing that we're going to talk about is actually going to be the ninja tools at the bottom. So I recently just used one, and that one was kind of like a grappling hook. If you press C when you have like the little kunai icon at the bottom of your UI bar, you'll actually get a kunai that's attached to like a hook, and wherever you aim that at, it'll fling you in that direction. It's actually pretty nice to just escape people, and you can kind of bring people to you or bring yourself to people. It's just a reliable skill. Next, you actually have food items, and the X one, this one gives you your mode bar. And your mode bar is the red bar at the bottom. What this does is pretty much just gives you your mode bar. So it's just a nice little boost in case you need it. And the Z one actually does heal you. So yeah, you have ninja tools, what they're referred to as inside this game, and it's just small little bonuses, but I guess it can mix up the combat in a different, because it gives you the opportunity to come back when you're, I guess, at the bottom. And after that, I briefly kind of just want to talk about the combat for this game. So I've played the game so far for around 30 minutes to 45. And I feel like you don't need that much time to actually rate the combat of this game. It's just really simple, and it's just a Battlegrounds game. The combat, to me personally, it doesn't feel as smooth, and the game did recently just release, so of course things will definitely change into the future. But the combat, if you just play it, combos inside this game, you can combo. It just depends on the character that you get or that you spawn in with. So just remember, I'm personally basing everything off of the character I spawned in with, which was Neji. Neji, he's not bad. You can actually use him, but for me, most of my skills are kind of used in like a defensive way, or I just have to predict what the opponent is going to do next to actually use my skills. For example, if I go to use 64 bombs on fighting somebody, everybody kind of just notices the circle on the ground, and if you see a person standing inside of a circle on the ground waiting for you to walk in, you're just not going to walk in. So I do feel like the character that you get does play an important role, just like any fighting game. And since I wasn't fortunate enough to get Neji, it wasn't the best for me. But I do feel like you should come and play this game and rate it for yourself. I'll keep this video very short because there's not much to talk about for this game. Personally, if I was to rate this game as if I would like play it again or if I enjoy it, I would say it's pretty nice as like a first time play with your friends for a couple of minutes and maybe 1 hour. But after that, I wouldn't say that there's much to do. The game's pretty simple. It's just released. It's just a Frontlines game, and outside of that, yeah, I don't really have much more to say. So if you do end up playing this game, please let me actually know your thoughts on it, because I don't know. It's like, it's good to have, and it's nice to see that these type of games are still being made. Like the Frontlines game is just completely based on one anime, but at the same time, I don't really know if I enjoy this game that much. But at the same time, I do want to know what you think about this game. So yeah, if you watch this video and you decide to play this game as well, just feel free to let me know what you think about it. Thank you for watching, and make sure that you like and subscribe, because Neji said so.